Presentation software. Using Google Slides. Rules in creating presentations in Master Slides. Objectives. The students should be able to identify the different presentation software and the rules in creating presentations. Apply the use of Master Slides. Create a simple presentation following the rules in creating presentations in Master Slides. Value the significance of following the rules in creating presentations. Question. In what occasions, events do we often use a presentation? Presentation software. A type of computer program used to create visual presentation that can include texts, images, charts, animations and other multimedia elements. Google Slides is a web-based presentation tool that is part of Google Workspace, formerly Google Suites, G Suites. Google Slides features collaboration. Multiple people can work on the same presentation simultaneously. Accessibility can be accessed online anywhere with internet connection. Templates, pre-designed slide layouts to save time. Themes, built-in color schemes and formatting options. Integration of media, ability to insert images, videos, audio, and other media. Version history, track and restore previous versions of the presentation. Sharing and permissions, control who can view, comment, or edit. When creating a presentation, like in Google Slides, there are several important rules to make it effective and engaging. First, clarity. Make sure your ideas are easy to understand. Avoid complicated words and long sentences. Each slide should focus on one key idea. Second, simplicity. Keep slides neat and not overcrowded. Use short phrases or keywords instead of full sentences. Too much information on a slide can confuse the audience. Third, visual appeal. Use colors, fonts, and images that make the slides attractive. Avoid too many flashy effects that may distract. Choose readable fonts and maintain a balanced layout. Fourth, consistency. Stick to a uniform design, same font, size, colors, and layout. Helps the presentation look professional and organized. Use the same theme or template throughout. Fifth, engagement. Add visuals, questions, or short activities to keep the audience interested. Speak with energy and use eye contact when presenting. Slides should support your talk, not replace it. Sixth, practice and preparation. Rehearse before the actual presentation. Check spelling, alignment, and design. Make sure all links, images, and videos work properly. Being well prepared helps you deliver with confidence. Lastly, the 6x6 rule. Guidelines for effective slide content. Number 1. Limit bullet points. Avoid cluttering slides with too many. Number 2. Constrict word count. Keep text minimal and concise. Number 3. Break down complex ideas. Simplify concepts into digestible parts. Number 4. Use visuals, rely on images, charts, and graphics to support ideas. Master Slides, theme. These are predefined templates that controls overall layout and formatting. It provides a consistent design foundation for individual slides, enabling users to maintain a standardized look and feel throughout their presentation.
This guide provides a step-by-step process for editing the master slide in Google Slides. By following these steps, you can customize the layout, design, and text properties of your presentation's master slide, which will be applied to all other slides in the presentation. Start by navigating to Google Slides and opening the presentation you want to edit. At the top of the screen, locate the menu bar and click on Slide. In the drop-down menu that appears, select Edit Master to enter the Slide Master view. In the left panel, click on the topmost slide thumbnail. This represents the master slide. Click on the title text box in the master slide to change the font, size, color, and other text properties as needed. While editing the title text box, you can choose a color to fill the text, enhancing its visibility and appearance. After making your changes, close the master theme view. The edited text box will now appear on all slides. Check your slides to ensure the changes made to the master slide are applied correctly across all slides. Confirm that the changes you made are consistently reflected in all the slides of your presentation. Now that you have customized the master slide, you can proceed to add content to your individual slides. The formatting and design changes from the master slide will maintain consistency throughout your presentation.
Animations, hyperlinks, and action buttons. Objectives. The students should be able to identify the different animations in Google Slides. Apply the use of animations, hyperlinks, and action buttons. Create a simple presentations utilizing animation, hyperlinks, and action buttons. Value the significance of animation, hyperlinks, and action buttons. Animations refers to the effects that you can apply to objects on your slides to make them move, change, or otherwise draw attention as your presentation progress. Hyperlinks are texts used to navigate from one page to another. You can use links in your Google Slides to navigate into your different slides of your presentation, or if you want to go to specific web address or file. Ways on how to add hyperlinks.
In this video, I will be showing you how to add links to your text or images here in Google Slides. So if you're working on a presentation and you want to add an external link to some of your elements, namely your images or your text boxes, here's how to do it. We have an example slide right here where we're talking about 3 books. This is probably for a presentation about a book club. And we have 3 books right here. So we have some images and some text boxes. Now, if you want to add some external links to your elements, what you're going to do first is to prepare those links that you want to insert. So I already have mine right here. I have a link to the ebook of this first book right here. Then for the second one, I have a link of a summary for the book. And for the third book, we have a link to where you can buy that book. So all of these links are ready. All I have to do now is to go to the address bar right here at the top. So this is the link that I'm just going to copy. Select all, right click and copy. Then go back to your slide. So here for the first example, what I want to do is to insert that link to my image. So I'm going to click on that image. Then go to Insert Link right here in the toolbar. Once you click on that, here we have the space where we're going to insert that link. I'm just going to paste, Control V or Command V, then click on Apply. And we've successfully inserted that external link to our image. Now, if we're going to our slideshow, let's go ahead and start our slideshow. If I hover over this image right here, you'll see that my cursor changes into a different one, meaning this is an interactive element on this slide which I can click. And if I do click it, it will lead me to that external link. Now let's try and insert a link into one of our text boxes. So I'm going to click on this one right here, right click on it and select link right here. You can also use your keyboard shortcut, which is Control K. I'm just going to click on this and here we have it. Now I'm going to go to that external link. This is a summary of that book. Again, just go to the top with your address bar, select everything, right click and copy. Go back to your slide. Then just paste, right click and paste. Click on apply on the right side. And we've successfully added that external link. If we go back to our slideshow, again, if we hover over this text box, you'll see that our cursor changes. Same way that our cursor changes when we hover over this image. So we didn't add it to our image right here. We added it to our text box below. If we click on it again, it will lead us to this external page right here. So this time I'm going to insert the link to this text box right here. And the link that I'm going to insert on this one would be an external link to where we can buy this book. Again, you can do this in any order you want. You can right click and select link, or you can go to that external link first, copy the link at the top in your address bar, go back to your slide, right click, link, paste your link and click on apply. So now if we go to our slideshow, we have an external link inserted on this image, on this text box, and on this other text box right here. So if I click on the last one right here, here we have the Amazon page where we can buy this book. And there you have it. That's how you can add links to your text boxes and images here in Google Slides. Thank you for watching this quick tutorial. Make sure to subscribe for more helpful videos, and I will see you in the next one. In this video, I will be showing you how to add links to your text or images here in Google Slides. So if you're working on a presentation and you want to add an external link to some of your elements, namely your images or your text boxes, here's how to do it. We have an example slide right here where we're talking about 3 books. This is probably for a presentation about a book club. And
Action buttons. It enable you to add various navigation features for your slide deck in the form of a button on a slide. Include buttons to go to the next or previous slide, the beginning or end of the slide deck. Ways on how to add action buttons.
In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add action buttons in a Google Slides presentation, also known as linking slides. This tutorial will be particularly helpful if you're looking to make your presentations more interactive and navigable. Let's dive right in and learn the steps together. First things first, you'll need to get to Google Slides, open up your web browser, and go to the Google Slides homepage. If you're not already signed into your Google account, you'll be prompted to do so. Simply enter your credentials and you'll be ready to start. It's important to be signed in because this will allow you to create and save your presentations seamlessly. Once you're on the Google Slides home screen, you'll have the option to either start a blank presentation or choose from various templates that Google offers. If you want a fresh start, click on Blank Presentation. If there's a template that catches your eye, feel free to select it instead. Either choice will take you to the presentation editor. In the editor, let's focus on incorporating an action button. To do this, look towards the top of the screen where you'll see a navigation bar, click on Insert, and from the drop-down menu, select Shape. It doesn't have to be a specific shape, you can choose one that fits the theme of your presentation. Often, rounded rectangles work well for buttons, but you might prefer an arrow or a custom shape depending on your design needs. After selecting and drawing your shape on the slide, we need to ensure it functions as an interactive button. Click on the shape to highlight it and you'll see a text box option come up. Add whatever text you want to appear on your button, like Next or Learn More. Now let's make this button actionable by linking it to another slide or a web page. With the shape still selected, go back to the Insert menu and find the Link option. Once you click it, you'll have the chance to hyperlink this button to a specific slide in your presentation, or even an external web URL. If you're linking to another slide, a list of all your slides will appear. Just pick the one you desire. If it's a web link, simply paste the URL. Finally, make sure to save your work. Your action button is now ready and fully interactive, making navigation in your presentation smoother than ever. And there you have it, the complete guide to adding action buttons in Google Slides. With these steps, you can enhance your presentations by providing your audience with a more interactive experience. Remember, practice makes perfect, so feel free to experiment with different shapes, text, and links until you find what works best for you. Thanks for watching, and happy presenting!